Hey everyone, Felipe here. Welcome to another Tarot Saviors card review video. In this video, I'll be taking a look at the new Nightmare Stage card from the Demon Slayer collaboration seal, Akaza. Akaza is a water demon, and Matt had actually gave us news about his leader skill and his active skills, so we'll take a look at both of them in this video. However, we did not get a translated GNN news for Akaza, so I'm looking at the Chinese ones, and I will be translating that for you. So for his leader skill, we have Demon Attack times 6. All other attributed runestones possess 50% effect of water runes. And when the leader and ally is Akaza and there are no members in the team, team attack, HP, and recovery times 5 additionally. This is a little bit like Rengoku when you're only running leader and ally. You get a boost to your stats to make it a little bit more viable. However, in my opinion, same with Rengoku, there are so many shields in the game that only relying on the leader and ally is not that great because you will encounter a lot of shields that you're unable to break. So let's take a look at the team skill. All good cards will have a team skill attached to them. So this one has a team skill, so to make it a little bit more viable as a leader. For the team skill, we have all other members CD -3 when HP is greater than 50% right here. The next attack will not lead to your defeat. Extend runestone movement time by 3 seconds. And damage received from human enemies gets reduced by -60. It gets reduced by 60% additionally. And damage dealt by the team on humans will be multiplied by 2 additionally. This is more in line with the anime where demons will hunt humans as well. So looking at the leader skill and the team skills, my opinion of him as a leader is, as a demon leader, it's not bad, but it's also not that great. He only has the ×6 demon attack multiplier, which in the current meta will be a little bit low since there are no other additional multipliers in his team skills. He does have access to a lot of attacking runes since all other attributive runestones possess the effect of water runes. However, because there are no more attack multipliers on his team skill, this card will be a little bit more weaker unless you are facing against human enemies. If you are facing against human enemies, you will get a higher attack multiplier. However, that is very situational and not that viable for a leader as well. Based on his multipliers, you will be running only demon teams, which is not that bad because demon teams or demon members have a lot of utility, but his attack multipliers are not up to snuff, which means that I would not recommend him to use as a leader. So yeah, now let's take a look at the active skills. This is going to be the main reason why we farm from him since the leader skills are not that great. So for the first active skill, Akaza has 2 active skills. You can only choose 1 out of the 2 whenever you activate the skill, but let's take a look at both of them. So for the first active skill, we have Explode all runes, and runestones drop will be a fixed board of enchanted 5 attributes, which is the fixed board that you see on the screen right now. Additionally, runestones can be dissolved in groups of 2 in the first batch, which means that this is going to be a really nice board for you to dissolve all 5 attributes and also get a full board dissolve with this skill. Additionally, the first batch of runes drop will be enchanted demon water runes, which for any water team, this is going to be an amazing addition since you get a chunk of 30 water runes for attacking. The only issue with this skill is if you encounter an enemy with water block, you will die pretty much just because you will get a full board of water runes, and that is not going to be really good for you. But yeah, CD7 for this skill is going to be pretty nice. The dissolving in groups of 2 is going to be amazing just because you get high combos. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 combo in the first batch, which is going to be really nice as well. Additionally, nowadays we are encountering more and more enemies that have a full board dissolve requirement, so this will allow you to get rid of those enemies as well with this single convert. For the second active skill, it is also CD7 and has a similar effect to the first one. You explode all runes and generate runes of all 5 attributes. However, in this effect, you don't get the enchanted runes from the previous effect. Additionally, for 2 rounds, the character's attack ignores Puzzle Shield and Defense, and this character launches 6 extra attacks. So this effect is going to be a little bit more catered towards Akaza himself, because he will be able to break Puzzle Shield and enemy's defense. This will allow you to bypass the Puzzle Shield as well as Petrify runes. And because he is the only one that benefits from these shield breaking skills, he also gets to launch 6 extra attacks, which might help you break or kill the enemies in one turn. So in my opinion, they are both really good skills. The first one is more general for the entire team. This will allow your entire team to deal more damage, just based on the sheer amount of attacking runes, while the second one is more specifically to break specific shields like Puzzle Shield and Defense, and also to kill enemies faster just because of those 6 extra attacks that are launched at the base attack. So 100% of his attack is launched on these extra attacks, which is pretty nice since a lot of extra attacks are usually 50%. So having a extra attack that has the full amount of your attack behind it is going to be really nice for 6 extra attacks. Man, in my opinion, these dual active skills are pretty useful. The same board, you explode all runes, which will allow you to remove a lot of debuffs, such as Electrify runes, Frozen runes, Muck runes, Weaken runes, Weather runes, and generate a full board that you can use to attack enemies. That being said, the second board here will generate 2 useless light runes and 2 useless dark runes because you don't have the dissolve groups of 2 or more. So you will have these left over here if they are you will be unable to dissolve them unless you have a convert or get lucky with Skydrop. But that should not be an issue since the water runes are what you need to launch Akaza's active skill. Or Akaza uses water runes to launch attacks, so that is going to be useful for him. Man, so overall, I think Akaza is a good member card. It's not going to be a good leader card at all, just because he doesn't have the multipliers required for the multipliers and the team skills to be viable in the current meta. However, as a member card, CD7 is pretty fast, especially if you add a Dragon War to it, like the Anniversary Kick Tunes. And there are a lot of benefits to his dual active skill and a lot of flexibility for his active skills. You can break shields, you can get rid of a lot of board debuffs, and you can launch a lot of extra attacks to kill enemies in one round. In terms of team building, I think he fits really well in a mono water team, especially for his first active skill. That initial chunk of 30 water runes will be really beneficial for any water team. Additionally, any team that can run demons and needs to break puzzle shields or defense will be a good addition or it will be a good team to have this card, since he is able to break those 2 shields without breaking a sweat. Yeah, so overall, this card is pretty good, definitely worth getting 1 dual max copy, so once the Nightmare stage comes out, make sure you farm this card. It is a Nightmare stage, so be prepared to face a pretty difficult stage, but we will be putting up walkthroughs and guides on YouTube, so you can refer to those when they come out. Yeah, that's all I had to say about this card. Please let me know in the comments if I said anything wrong or if I missed anything, and as always, stay tuned on my YouTube channel for more Tower of Saviors content, like the Nightmare stage walkthrough that will come out when Akaza becomes live. But yeah, for now, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone!